Some of you are still asking, top or bottom? Like it's a personality test. It's not. And the reason people lose interest in you isn't because of your preference. It's because of your timing. Before we get into this, there's something you need to understand. Most people don't struggle with attraction. They struggle with how they show up in the moments that create it. Let's go deeper. Because this isn't about positions anymore. This is about how attraction actually works. And how you're accidentally killing it before it even starts. If you've been following this series, you already know I'm not here to debate you. I'm not here to change your lifestyle. I'm here to show you something most people completely miss. Attraction has a sequence. And when you ignore that sequence, you don't move faster. You collapse the entire experience. Let me simplify this. Attraction doesn't just happen, it unfolds. There are 3 stages most people go through, whether they realize it or not. Stage 1 is curiosity. And this is the first impression. You don't know them yet. They don't know you. And this is where mystery lives. And this is where someone starts wondering, who is this person? Stage 2 is emotional connection. This is where things start to feel real. You're not just interesting anymore. You're safe. They feel seen. They feel understood. This is where attraction deepens. Stage 3 is intimacy. And then, only then, do labels start to matter. Preferences, roles, compatibility. Now, it actually means something, but there's context behind it. But when you walk in and lead with top or bottom, you take stage 3 and force it into stage 1. That's not confidence. That's impatience. Let's ground this into something real. The human brain doesn't value what comes instantly. It values what unfolds. Anticipation is one of the strongest drivers of attraction. It's the reason slow burn connections feel addictive. Because the brain is constantly filling in the gaps. Imagining, wondering, building interest. But when you skip that, when you reveal everything up front, there are no gaps left. No curiosity, no reason to stay engaged. You think you're being direct. But what the other person experiences is there's nothing to discover here. And when there's nothing to discover, there's nothing to feel. Now I've seen the comments. Some of you said, I just want to know early so I don't waste time. Sounds logical, but it's not what's actually happening. You're not saving time. You're filtering people out before they even get the chance to like you. And here's the part no one wants to admit. When you lead like that, you attract people who also lead like that. People who reduce connection to a checklist, to a transaction. And then you say, why does everything feel shallow? That's why. So here's the shift. Stop asking, what are you? Start noticing, how do we feel together? Because attraction isn't built through interrogation. It's built through experience. You don't create chemistry by extracting information. You create it by allowing moments to unfold. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, how do I actually do that? This is exactly why I created the connection code. It breaks down step by step how to build attraction without forcing it, how to keep curiosity alive, and how to stop coming off like you're rushing something that should naturally unfold. Because most people don't struggle with attraction. They struggle with timing and how they show up in those early moments. If that's something you've been dealing with, the connection code is linked in the description and pinned comment. It'll change how people experience you. But let me show you something simple you can start doing right now. Instead of asking something that forces a label immediately, shift the conversation slightly. Instead of top or bottom, try, what kind of connection are you looking for? Now you're not cornering them. You're inviting them. And that one shift changes how you're perceived completely. So you go from, this person is rushing me, to, this person actually gets it. I'm not saying ignore compatibility. I'm saying respect timing. Because when timing is right, you don't have to force anything. The right conversations happen naturally. And more importantly, they actually mean something. And if you want to actually apply this, not just to understand it, you already know where to start. The connection code. It's in the description and pinned comment. And in part 6, I'm going to show you why some people feel unforgettable and others feel instantly replaceable. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, but still getting overlooked, you're going to want that one. So take your time with this, because the way you show up in the beginning decides how everything else unfolds. And most people don't realize that until it's already over.